In the recent Korea scandal storm surrounding Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Sae Ron, the latest developments have garnered significant global attention. When Kim Sae Ron's family announced on March 16, 2025, their intention to sue someone, some were shocked and hastily speculated that the family might be suing her for some benefit. However, this is entirely false information. The person they are suing is a familiar face: YouTuber Lee Jin Ho. Where will this case lead? What legal consequences might Lee Jin Ho face? How is the YouTube channel Garosero Institute involved in this matter? Don't forget to subscribe and dive right into the latest developments in this real-life K-drama. Kim Sae Ron, a talented actress known for her roles in various films and dramas, tragically passed away on February 16, 2025, at the age of 24. Her untimely death sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and her fan base. In the aftermath, her family found themselves not only grappling with their profound loss, but also confronting a media storm that they believe contributed to her distress. Central to this turmoil is YouTuber Lee Jin Ho, a former journalist turned content creator known for his investigative reporting on celebrity matters. Lee had produced several videos focusing on Kim Sae Ron's personal life, particularly her alleged relationship with fellow actor Kim Soo Hyun. These videos, spanning from 2022 to 2024, delved into sensitive aspects of her life, including her involvement in a DUI incident in May 2022. According to reports, Lee's content was perceived by the family as intrusive and defamatory, exacerbating the public backlash against Kim Sae Ron during already challenging times. The family's concerns culminated in a significant legal move. On March 16, 2025, attorney Buji Seok, representing Kim Sae Ron's family, announced their intention to file a formal complaint against Lee Jin Ho with the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency. The complaint, scheduled for submission on March 17, 2025, accuses Lee of defamation through the dissemination of false information. The family asserts that his videos not only tarnished Kim Sae Ron's reputation, but also inflicted severe emotional distress upon her, contributing to her tragic decision to end her life. One particularly contentious point in Lee's videos was his challenge to the authenticity of Kim Sae Ron's claims about her relationship with Kim Soo Hyun. In March 2024, Kim Sae Ron had posted an intimate photo of herself with Kim Soo Hyun on social media, suggesting a romantic involvement. Lee Jin Ho responded with content that questioned the legitimacy of this relationship, labeling it as a fabrication. This public dismissal, according to the family's legal representative, was based on falsehoods and further damaged Kim Sae Ron's mental well-being. The family's legal actions are not limited to Lee Jin Ho. They have also directed their grievances toward Kim Soo Hyun and his agency, Gold Medalist. The crux of the dispute lies in the timeline of the alleged relationship between Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Sae Ron. The family maintains that the two were romantically involved from 2015, when Kim Sae Ron was still a minor, until 2021. In contrast, Gold Medalist, in a statement dated March 14, 2025, acknowledged a relationship but asserted it occurred between mid-2019 and late 2025-2020, a period during which Kim Sae Ron was legally an adult. This discrepancy has fueled the family's demand for a public apology from both Kim Soo Hyun and his agency. They accuse the agency of perpetuating false narratives and failing to acknowledge the true nature and timeline of the relationship. Furthermore, the family has expressed outrage over a legal notice sent by Gold Medalist to Kim Sae Ron, demanding the repayment of 700 million KRW, approximately $482,000. This sum was reportedly related to damages the agency incurred following Kim Sae Ron's DUI incident. The family contends that this financial demand added undue pressure on the actress, who was already navigating public criticism and personal challenges. In response to the family's allegations and the impending lawsuit, Lee Jin Ho addressed the public through his YouTube channel. He refuted claims that his content was defamatory or based on false information. Lee asserted that his videos were produced after thorough verification with Kim Sae Ron's acquaintances and agency representatives. He emphasized that his intention was not to malign, but to present facts as he understood them. Moreover, following Kim Sae Ron's death, Lee made the videos in question private, indicating a recognition of the sensitivity surrounding the situation. There were many conflicting opinions from the audience after watching Lee Jin Ho's apology video. One viewer commented, "Lee Jin Ho is nothing but a devil. He was the direct cause of Kim Sae Ron's suicide and simply used everything to gain fame and dirty money." While another comment sympathized with him, Lee Jin Ho only told the truth through the information he knew, partly thanks to his efforts to expose the dark side of Korean entertainment. However, the majority of the public still thought that Lee Jin Ho's apology was unacceptable and that he deserved to suffer severe legal consequences for the news he released. The unfolding of these events has sparked broader conversations about the role and responsibility of media figures, particularly independent content creators, in reporting on the personal lives of public figures. The balance between public interest and individual privacy remains a contentious issue, with this case highlighting the potential consequences of media intrusion. The current scandal involving Kim Sae Ron also reminds us of the scandal involving Chinese-Canadian pop star Kris Wu in the past. Both the late Kim Sae Ron's family and Kris Wu have initiated legal actions against individuals they believe have wronged them. Kim Sae Ron's family is pursuing a defamation lawsuit against YouTuber Lee Jin Ho, accusing him of spreading false information that they claim contributed to her distress. Similarly, Kris Wu's legal team had announced intentions to sue his accuser, Du Meiju, for defamation after she publicly accused him of sexual misconduct. These actions highlight the legal recourse public figures may seek in response to allegations that they believe harm their reputation or well-being. In the intricate tapestry of South Korean law, defamation holds a significant place, especially when it intersects with the realm of public figures and media personalities. Lee Jin Ho, a former journalist turned YouTuber, now stands at this intersection, facing potential legal repercussions stemming from his content about the late actress Kim Sae Ron. In South Korea, defamation is addressed under both civil and criminal statutes. The criminal aspect is notably stringent, particularly when false information is disseminated publicly, such as through online platforms. If convicted under these laws, individuals can face severe penalties, including imprisonment. This legal framework underscores the gravity with which South Korean society views the protection of individual reputations against unfounded public allegations. Lee Jin Ho's situation is further complicated by the nature of his content. His videos delved into sensitive aspects of Kim Sae Ron's personal life, including her alleged relationships and personal conduct. The family's legal representatives argue that these videos were not only intrusive, but also based on inaccuracies that harmed Kim Sae Ron's mental well-being. They assert that such content contributed to a hostile public perception, exacerbating the actress's distress during challenging periods in her life. Should the court find that Lee Jin Ho's videos contained false information that defamed Kim Sae Ron, he could face criminal charges. Convictions in such cases can lead to imprisonment, reflecting the seriousness with which South Korean law treats defamation involving falsehoods. Even if the information were deemed true, but the dissemination lacked a justifiable public interest or was intended to malign, penalties could still apply, though they might be less severe. Beyond criminal implications, Lee Jin Ho may also confront civil liabilities. The family could seek monetary damages for the emotional distress and reputational harm caused by his videos. Civil courts in South Korea can award substantial sums in defamation cases, aiming to compensate for the harm suffered and to deter similar conduct by others. Moreover, the broader societal and professional consequences for Lee Jin Ho could be significant. The South Korean public holds considerable sway over the careers of media personalities, and involvement in legal disputes of this nature can lead to diminished credibility and professional ostracism. advertisers and collaborators may distance themselves to avoid association with controversy, impacting Lee Jin Ho's livelihood and standing within the media community. This case also sheds light on the evolving responsibilities of content creators in the digital age. As platforms like YouTube become primary sources of information for many, creators wield substantial influence. With this influence comes the responsibility to ensure accuracy and fairness, especially when reporting on individuals' personal lives. The outcome of this legal battle may set precedents for how far content creators can go in their commentary before crossing legal boundaries. In summary, Lee Jin Ho faces a multifaceted legal challenge. The criminal defamation charges could lead to imprisonment if the court determines that his content was both false and damaging. Civilly, he may be required to compensate Kim Sae Ron's family for the distress and harm caused. Additionally, the societal ramifications could further affect his career and reputation. This case underscores the delicate balance between freedom of expression and the protection of individual dignity in the digital era. In the intricate web of South Korea's entertainment industry, the Garosero Institute, a controversial YouTube channel, has positioned itself as a formidable force, often delving into the private lives of celebrities. Its involvement in the unfolding saga surrounding the late actress Kim Sae Ron, actor Kim Soo Hyun, and YouTuber Lee Jin Ho has further cemented its reputation for sensational revelations. The Garosero Institute first thrust itself into the spotlight of this controversy by alleging a clandestine relationship between Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Sae Ron. The channel claimed that the two had been romantically involved since 2015, a period during which Kim Sae Ron was still a minor. This assertion starkly contrasted with statements from Kim Soo Hyun's agency, Medalist, which acknowledged a relationship but maintained it occurred between mid-2019 and late 2020, after Kim Sae Ron had reached adulthood. In a bold move, the Garosero Institute released intimate photographs, purportedly depicting Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Sae Ron together. One particularly provocative image allegedly showed Kim Soo Hyun engaging in domestic activities at Kim Sae Ron's residence, seemingly without wearing pants. The channel asserted that these visuals substantiated their claims of a long-term relationship that began during Kim Sae Ron's adolescence. They further alleged that Kim Soo Hyun's agency had consistently denied this timeline, thereby contributing to the emotional distress that plagued the late actress. The channel's revelations did not stop at photographic evidence. They issued a public ultimatum to Kim Soo Hyun, demanding a sincere apology to Kim Sae Ron's family. The Garosero Institute warned that failure to comply would result in the release of additional compromising materials, including videos that could further tarnish the actor's reputation. This aggressive stance underscored the channel's commitment to what it perceived as unveiling the truth, regardless of the potential fallout. In response to these allegations and the dissemination of private content, Medalist condemned the Garosero Institute's actions. The agency decried the release of personal photographs, labeling them as invasions of privacy, and urged the channel to cease further dissemination of such material. They also refuted the claims regarding the timeline of the relationship, standing by their earlier statements and expressing concern over the potential harm these allegations could inflict on all parties involved. The Garosero Institute's involvement extended beyond exposing alleged relationships. They spotlighted YouTuber Lee Jin Ho, accusing him of collaborating with Kim Soo Hyun and his agency to defame Kim Sae Ron. The channel suggested that Lee's content, which often portrayed Kim Sae Ron in a negative light, was part of a coordinated effort to undermine her credibility and mental well-being. This narrative positioned the Garosero Institute as defenders of the late actress, seeking justice on her behalf against those they deemed responsible for her distress. In a surprising turn, the Garosero Institute also shared statements purportedly from Kim Sae Ron's family. These messages expressed gratitude towards the channel for bringing these issues to light and criticized other media outlets for their lack of support. The family accused Medalist of attempting to tarnish Kim Sae Ron's reputation and highlighted the emotional turmoil she endured due to the circulating falsehoods. The Garosero Institute's actions have ignited debates about the ethical boundaries of journalism and the role of media in personal matters. While some applaud the channel for its relentless pursuit of truth, others criticize its methods as invasive and sensationalist. The release of private photographs and the issuance of public ultimatums raise questions about the balance between public interest and individual privacy. As the legal proceedings advance, the outcomes may set significant precedents regarding media responsibility and the protection of individual reputations in the digital age. The allegations against Lee Jin Ho and the involvement of Garosero Institute highlight the delicate balance between freedom of expression and the potential harm of unchecked speculation. The entertainment industry and its audience are left to grapple with these challenges, underscoring the need for ethical journalism and respectful discourse. To stay updated on this evolving story and explore its broader implications, subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest insights and discussions.